Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm subbing for Teacher Kelly today. She's out of town or wherever. She asked me to come in and sub. So I'm here and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about VIPKID, a little bit about Outschool. Let me know how is it going for you. What did you teach today and what are you going to teach today? Now that a lot of us teach more than just early mornings, what are your plans for the day? I taught 3 classes this morning for Tutor ABC. Bookings are finally picking up. Boy, last month was just so low. I was very discouraged I only opened 4 spots a day, and to wake up to 0 to 1 is like, why am I waking up so early? And those you can't cancel the night before. You have to you're committed to waking up anyway. But now I'm getting 3 or 4 classes a day, starting to get some regulars, so that's good after like 5 months with them. Uh, Tutor ABC is affiliated with the iTutor group, but Tutor ABC is over in Taiwan. So they don't have the same regulations as China does. Speaking of China, let's head over to VIPKID for a little bit. So VIPKID put out their monthly newsletter. So here it is. Okay, this is the May newsletter. Instead of doing once a week, they're doing once a month. So here's the May. It's really short and sweet. So let's just read through it. So the VIPKID Teacher Network newsletter, May 2022. This newsletter is an opportunity to stay connected with the world's best community of online teachers through education resources, inspiring stories, and the latest news from VIPKID. In this issue, we are excited to celebrate signs of spring, the growth of VIPKID programs, and everything else blooming around us. Yay, spring! But most of all, we are excited to celebrate you. Happy Teacher Appreciation Month! Yay! We truly appreciate all that you've given to your students around the world. I remember how they celebrated these months in the past years. It just definitely feels different this year. I know. It feels different, but they're trying. So, company news. Support for U.S. schools. Become an affiliate partner and learn more about how you can bring a leveled instructional reading and math program to U.S. schools to your area and how to recommend us to schools and districts near you. So, more about the program. VIPKID's highly qualified teachers are ideal tutors as schools look for solutions to help their students close the achievement gap and support students in the RTI, response to intervention process, without placing an additional burden on classroom teachers or administrators. As an affiliate, you can earn cash incentives by helping schools join the program. Well, that's kind of cool. So if you want to, go check out this email, click on the learn more, and figure out what that entails. Um, Now I'm curious. I'll go here real quick and I'll come back. So there's just an interest form so you can fill out um, some stuff. So it's a Google form. Okay. So it's you can read through that yourself to see if you want to do that. I don't know what the commitments are. I don't know what the pay is, but you can do some research. What's new in Korea? Students in Korea nominated their favorite teachers. Check out our Korean Instagram at VIPKid_Korea to see a few of the highlighted teachers. We will continue highlighting these deserving teachers all summer. That's cool. Okay, adult English. Ooh, yes, adult classes are kind of fun too. With our explosive growth of adult English, we are adding adult literature and guided reading to meet the growing demand. Yay! You will see additional resources and certifications in the teacher portal this summer. Now we've got some events and meetups. You can chat with the founders. So VIPKID Community Manager Lorenza recently sat down with VIPKID's co-founders, Cindy Me and Jesse Chen, to catch up and talk about inspirational teachers. So you can take a look there. Click. You can also win iPads and gift cards during Teacher Appreciation Month. Tune in to Facebook Live on Wednesday nights to meet special guests and hear which teachers will win this week's prizes. Check out our social media every Monday and respond to the posted question for your chance to win. We'll continue celebrating Teacher Appreciation Week all month long. All month of May? I mean, this is the end of May, all month of June? I'm not sure, but that's good. I see somebody here. Teacher Casey's here. Hi, friend. I'm here to say hi and get some info. Yes, we're going to get some info together. Hi, Teacher Casey. Thanks for joining in from afar. And yeah, teaching adults is so much fun. I have the pleasure of teaching adults with Tutor ABC, and it's kind of fun to talk to them because they can share more about life and I can share more about life and we have more, experiences in common. Although I do love the little kids. They just have that limited experience and limited English. It's kind of fun with adults a little bit. Okay, so then we'll have network events. Join a virtual event this month. Visit the network events page for updates on weekly meetups. Complete the meetup form if you want to host an upcoming meetup. So I'm not sure what meetups they have going on right now, but you can check it out. They are still going strong. And then here's something that a teacher wrote. So Teachers Sow the Seeds by teacher Kristen Gahn. So you can read this. There's more to the story if you want to read more to the story. You want to say hi to my friends? Where's your pen? My pens are right here. Here you go. I know she wants to be here. Yeah, I got these pens for, let me close this off real quick. Okay. Got these pens for Teacher Appreciation Month. This month, my sister-in-law makes them. So it's kind of fun. I have a video all about these pens. So you want to look what she likes playing with them. Hey, teacher says hi. Hi. Yeah, you can say hi to her. Yay. And yeah, more free talk with the adults. It's kind of fun to have more free talk. Okay, so let's head over to Outschool. That's kind of it for VIPKID. They're always also recruiting students. They want you to send the referral link to the students. I think they have enough teachers for now, but they definitely need more students over there. And they are giving some additional opportunities for teachers. For example, this was in my email as well. And says, do you want to be an international superstar on a social media platform with hundreds of thousands of followers who want to learn English with you? If so, we have the perfect opportunity for you. We'd like to invite you to join our latest project on the social media platform, Little Red Book, a highly popular app in Asia with more than 100 million active users. So here's what you can get. $160 for every student who signs up for VIPKID with your referral link, up to $50 monthly incentive for gaining new followers, and you're marked as a favorite teacher for students who use your referral link. If you're interested, you can go to their Facebook group. So you can click the link and it sends you there. And then once you've sent us a message expressing your interest, we will send you a contract for this program. When you sign and return the contract, we will create an account for you and send you the details through Facebook Messenger. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us through Messenger in the link above or by sending in a ticket. So that's another opportunity if you'd like to do that. Let's head over to Outschool. Outschool did send out one email this week and it has some pretty good stuff in there. Okay, so here's Master TikTok Marketing. So if you want to get into TikTok a little bit, which probably also goes for Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels. I mean, a lot of these things you can just reuse the same, content. But you can get social media marketers Thea Wayne's top tips for growing your business using TikTok, plus access to the recording of her Teacher Appreciation Week webinar if you missed it live. A little more here. Have you guys ever made a Outschool TikTok video? Or do you think you might want to make a TikTok video or a reel or a story or whatever those things are called? They have different names no matter wherever platform you're on. Or have you seen any Outschool TikToks? I'd be curious to see what kinds of things that you see and something that maybe you can replicate or you can kind of do a spin-off of. Um, so that's kind of a cool way to kind of get Outschool's word out, but also get your own classes out a little bit. You can exceed expectations by adding value. Add value to your classes with activities that extend learning, hype up engagement, or show parents why your courses rock. So I'm going to click on the Get Ideas here because I'll just read the big, bold points. There's a lot of words in this one. Okay, so if you want to add value to your classes, like why should they take your class versus their class? Okay, you want to make sure that they take your class because your class rocks. I mean, it's like the awesomest class ever. Why? Why is your class the most awesomest class ever? Is it your personality? Is it what you're giving to them after class? Is it your content? What is it that makes your class the best? So here's some ideas. Oh, back to TikTok. I've never made a TikTok. I know, me neither. I haven't even made a story or a reel yet. I probably should, but I don't know. um, I want to learn, but not for Outschool. Yeah, it'd be kind of fun. You can promote your own something or rather, or create followers for your own thing. Yeah, I kind of have to think about why you want to make a TikTok. Like, is it promoting yourself and your family? Is it advertising for Outschool? Is it for your own personal business? Is it for selling something? I mean, people that I watch, they all have like why they're sharing it, and some have a lot of followers, some don't, some are, brand new. But I think the why is important. So let's head back over here. So if you want to add value, you want things that make them say, wow. It can include activities to bring in thing like a time-lapse video to put on as they're entering in, maybe some kind of way that kind of before class starts. You can add a handout so learners can see key class content in advance. Um, you could share activities that extend learning after class. Some parents don't really want to have the kids do a worksheet during class because it's just too much. So you could say, okay, if you want to do this after class, here's some way to extend your learning. So here's a list of resources to check out. Um, so this is like a Google Drive accessible. That's kind of cool because I know teacher paid teachers. You have to be careful which ones you use. Some of them will let you use it at school. Most will not because you're paying them for the worksheet, but then you're getting a lot of money in return from your students. So you're making money off of their work, and that's not okay. So you do have to create your own work so that it's you're not stealing somebody else's work. So be careful of that. But you can go look at what they have here. You could do specific challenges to try in areas like science or engineering. You could have conversation starters to use with family members about class concepts so they can talk to the family later. You could have activities that learners can do with parents. So like a homework type thing or a follow-up topic with multiple ways to respond. You can invite learners to suggest class topics that interest them. Sometimes I did that with my math class. I'm like, oh, I'm running out of games. What do you guys want to practice? And so I would ask the parents, I would ask the kids, and sometimes I would get some good responses, and I would make a game revolving around that. Um, and then you could ask learners to share photos or videos of class projects. So if they made something for fun for school, or even after class, last class, you could have them show it this class. Um, Yeah, I do be careful about that because if it's an ongoing class and there's some new kids in there, they might feel kind of left out because they don't have it as well. So I just make sure I mention this optional that if they want to show something, I always give a little extra time at the beginning or the end for a little bit of show stuff. Like if I know my lessons are shorter lesson, I'll chit chat for about 5 minutes. I'll let them all share about something in their life or we talk about whatever's on their shirt or, something fun. The kids love to share anyway. They love to talk, so you could let them have time to talk. You could arrange an extra special in-class activity. So you could do like a guest speaker, or you could do a last hurrah party thingy. I don't know. So what are the benefits of adding value? You can make your class stand out, make it part of your brand. It can retain learners and bring in some new ones, or new ones come in, go, ooh, I like you, and they stay around for a while. But also they can extend and deepen learning. So here's a few tips. Don't go overboard on your extra materials because that means a lot of extra work for you. So start simple, start small, maybe set a goal for yourself. So like at the end of every unit, you can give a little bit of a freebie to them or something. Um, you can decide whether they will be optional for learners or if it will be required. That's a good question. Do you really want them to turn it in, or do you want to just say it for fun? Go ahead and do this. Some might, some won't. Whether it's required or not. Make sure what you add is useful to learners and taps into their passions. If you choose to do an extra activity that involves your time outside the class, you can consider charging more for the class. And if you're not sure what to add, ask your learners. Give them the choice. Fill out a simple survey or talk to them during class. They might brainstorm with each other. And so just, be creative with this. Okay, let's go back to the quick email. That was nice. Are you guys going to plan anything to add any extra value to your classes, or you can keep it the same? Good questions. And teacher Casey, go back to the TikTok thing. Yeah, you'd make it for your course. Yeah, that'd be a good reason to make a TikTok for you, for your course. Exactly. Okay, so down here we have some data. Okay, data's kind of fun. It's like the math behind the scenes things. So here's some summer camp trends. So if you're making a summer camp, here's what to kind of think about. Enrollments are kind of down all around right now, so just be aware of that as people going outside and spending more time outside, and things are opening up a lot more from 2 years ago. Um, so you can make a camp. Now, remember, this is a criteria to be considered a camp. Okay, it has to have live meetings, so flex classes and groups don't count. It has to start between May and August, and it has to meet at least 2 or more times in 1 week. Okay, it can go on for 1 week all the way to 8 weeks, but it has to meet twice or more in a week. So you can't do like an ongoing class that just meets once a week. No, that's not a camp. Twice a week, yes, could be a camp, an ongoing camp. That's fine too. So help get your camp or summer camp in the class title. What? Okay, don't mute me, okay? If you play with this, you're gonna mute me, and then they can't hear me. So you use camp or summer camp class title. You can create sections from May through early August. So start now. It is end of May. So you can still make one for June, July, August. You can make it for 1 week. You make it for 2 weeks. You can offer camps that last 3 to 5 days. I did read somewhere that people are looking for camps to start or meet on a Monday. So you do like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They like to have Mondays. They like weekdays. Probably because weekends are for family time, weekdays, parents are still working. Here, kids, have a fun class. I don't know. You could pick a theme, skill, or project for each camp. So make it like a unit out of it. That's kind of fun. So here are some stats. 5 times more summer camp searches in the past 2 weeks than in early May. So now is the time they're looking for it. The most in-demand time frame is from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time, with a significant opportunity to meet demand with classes from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time. So daytime, mornings, early afternoons, kind of during the school day. Demand is pretty evenly distributed among subjects, but arts, science, and coding tech are leading the pack. And yeah, here it is. 91% of summer camp searches include the filter for Monday sections, but there are currently very few camps offered on Monday to meet this demand. So if you teach on Mondays, get that camp listed now. Here's some popular camp search terms. So if you teach any of these things, or if you think you might want to teach any of these things, use these words in your title or in that description so that it can be searched. Okay, so I'm not going to read all of them, but you can look through that list. And here's more from Outschool. Okay, let's go back over here to classes in demand. Classes that need educators this week. So they bring these out every week or 2 weeks. So they talk about what classes are in demand that people are looking at. Now, this is not a comprehensive list of topics searched or taught on Outschool. It just means that there's a high number of searches and there aren't that many classes offered in that. So here's how to interpret the table. Here's from May 17th. So you can look here at the search terms, the ages, and then here's the percentage of how many people are looking for that. So again, if you teach any of these things, you can look to see what age group is the best for you. And some of them are evenly distributed. Some of them are really high in the lower grades, or some are really high in the upper grades. So this is really kind of fun to look through to see how your classes kind of line up, if you should change anything for it. Here's insights per day. Like you can go, okay, should I offer my classes Monday through Friday? Should I offer them Saturday or Sunday? It still looks like the majority of people want Monday through Friday. They want those weekdays. There is some interest on weekends, but not as much. Looks like overall there's 80 to 90% on weekdays and 50s to 70s on weekends for the most part. So there's that. And then insights by time, like, okay, what time should I offer them? So this is in Central time zone. So do some math if you get your time zone based on Central. With this morning, like 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. is like middle of the night, kind of for international people. 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. so morning, 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. afternoon, early evening, or 7 p.m. to 12 a.m., which is late evening, which would be mid-morning to people over in China and that area of the world. So you can kind of see where different subjects line up. So that's kind of cool to go through. And I'm going to go through fast, but this is also in your email. So you can look through it and then create a class. So we're pretty much done. You can look at international insights if you want to. That focuses more on those international time zones, enrollment trends, parent topic requests. I'll go through this one real quick and then I'll go because I've been here for 21 minutes and we have things to do. For those of you who are here, thanks for coming. Please like, subscribe, all that jazz. Comment below, comment in the live chat, or if you're watching the replay, say hi. I'd love to see who watches and what your thoughts are on these things. Uh, so here's some topic requests. I like how they're now grouped by categories, so it's just easier to find. So like, okay, well, like I teach science, I'm gonna look in the science one to see what people have for me there. Some of the other ones I don't teach very much, so I like to kind of go through to see, okay, what do people want to learn about? So these are what parents have requested that they maybe don't find very much in them. And then also has last week's or a few weeks before too. So you can get an idea of, what's missing. And if you fit any of these things, go for it. um, okay. Encanto, Nancy Drew, the Bad Kitty Book Club. Yeah. So that's it for that email. If there's anything else that you've noticed this past week or month, I'd love to hear how enrollment's doing for you. Are you getting more bookings, like more students? Are you losing students? How are things going for you, both in ESL and in Outschool or wherever else you teach? What are some trends that you're noticing as you are diving into summer? And are you going to be pushing harder in the summer? Or are you going to go, no, it's time for me to take a break and kind of take a little back seat a little bit, do a few classes here or there, but mostly focus on other things. What are your plans this summer? Well, it's time for us to say goodbye, Victoria. You want to say goodbye? Bye. See you guys later. It's mad. Is he mad? Oh no, he's sad. He's sad because we're leaving. Oh no, you're sad. Oh no, because we're leaving you. Just sad. Sad. Bye, everyone.